The Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring has finally been revealed after 2 years. What's up? I'm Zyro, and I scrubbed every single frame by frame and analyzed every detail and pixel from the official gameplay trailer for the Elden Ring DLC. We were shown new items, new enemies, new areas, new bosses, new lore, and even more. A lot of what I'm about to tell you has never been covered before. Not everything, but all I ask is that you launch with a blank slate from start to finish. From just the opening sequence, we see what is clearly Mogwin's palace, where most people expected that this area is where you access the DLC from. Mogwin's palace is where you fought Mogwin, the Lord of Blood, with the familiar cocoon that has a deceased Miquella inside it, who is dead in body but alive in spirit. Unlike Godwin, for example, who was killed in spirit, but his body remains alive, sprouting Deathroot, as most of us already know. Now, we aren't sure exactly who is standing here, but I've seen some assumptions of it being Ranni or Melina, but their outfit doesn't quite match either of them. The lower part of this outfit having some crests and patterns of design, where in the same area, Ranni's and Melina's do not. So this could potentially be someone new, unless they did a full outfit change, which I doubt. In the middle of editing this video, a brand new article just came out where Miyazaki confirms a lot of important lore details in a Japanese interview. The first part is him confirming directly that the players will need to defeat Radahn and Mogwin to access the DLC from Miquella's cocoon. So this is no longer a theory and is now the confirmed place where the DLC starts. There's also a lot more regarding Marika, the unique Lion Dancer boss, and details about the DLC's location, confirming that it does not take place in the past, and that the current events of the game do not affect the DLC's story in any way, meaning that this story taking place in a distant land of Shadow, where Marika first became a god, is a completely separate side story. So I'll make sure to try and correct any inconsistencies there might be.
Pure, radiant. He wields love, just try to
This is the first sentence that we hear in this teaser trailer. I want to make it clear that this is directly referring to Miquella, who out of all the demigods is the only one relatively trying to help anyone out of sheer kindness, including trying to find a cure for his sister, Malenia, of her Scarlet Rot curse. He shows people kindness and love to help purify them, even allowing Loretta, a royal Carian knight, to bring her Albinards to his Haligtree in search of a safe haven for their eventual salvation. The narrator takes a fearful shift in tone here.
We ought to go here.
Seemingly afraid of this power of kindness that Miquella has, because most other gods would just force or threaten people to obey them, and not actually win them over. So their subjects might not always idolize them directly, whereas people would literally die for Miquella out of respect, as even the Haligtree soldier Ash's state, when weakened, they explode to deliver a last-ditch attack. This was a bitter revelation, discovered by the desperate soldiers who awaited the return of Deathroot brought Haligtree. May the flesh of our deaths guide Miquella's return. The Spirit Ash description of Miquella's soldiers from his Haligtree say that they chose to do this. They weren't taught to blow themselves up by anyone. They came up with this idea themselves to die out of frustration, since they didn't know where or why Miquella left them. And they just hoped that somehow their violent death would guide Miquella back to the Haligtree. They don't realize that.
Come on, bro. No way. Oh my God. Yo, bro, why are you scared? Why are you
another example of the power of the Bewitching Branch, which is
I don't even know why I brought him back.
Charms enemies to fight and give their lives for you, just by breathing it in for a few seconds. This was created by Miquella.
And everybody can see this. Let me post this on YouTube ASAP.
Power of control that inspires.
Look at that. Look at dead fallen beast.
Loyalty for him to their graves. Malenia was always protecting Miquella. She went to go fight Radahn, that's when Mogwin snuck in and took Miquella away from the Haligtree during his sleep, which is how his cocoon ends up in Mog's palace in the first place, if you didn't already know. This show